Well, most mornings I go down to NAPA and have coffee with the guys. But everybody's uncomfortable getting close to people these days. And I don't want my buddies to be at risk or anything, so I decided to set a good example and put it off for a while. And Jim, if you're listening, I make better coffee than you. But yours is free. So I just decided to take a little ride out White Shed Road here up towards Hartney Bay. Warm up the truck for a bit. This is Wednesday, 25th of March. It's about 35 degrees. It's been warming up a bit every day. Snow is melting, but still got a way to go before it can get on the trail. Things around here are pretty much like everywhere else these days. All the public buildings are shut down. Phone company, electric company, city hall. If you want to pay a bill, you got to drop it in their collection box outside. Motor vehicle, if you got to get in there, you got to call them up, make an appointment. They only let one person at a time in the office. Grocery stores are still open, and all the idiots that made them rush in and clean stuff out with their panic buying must have got everything they need, because the shelves are all stocked. We get a supply barge in here every week, and produce is flown in twice a week. There's no shortages, as long as people buy just what they normally buy. Nice to see the roads clear and no ice. Last week was the first time I took this rig out of four-wheel drive in the last 3 months. Starting next month, we'll be getting a bunch of people in for cannery crews and the fishermen coming up from outside. I don't know how that's going to work out with all the people being supposed to be in isolation or something. Hopefully this stuff will be over by then. Boy, they got a pile of snow out here. I haven't been out this road in quite a while. Right now, we're in an isolated area here, and the only way in is by plane right now. We don't get a ferry for another couple of months. Closed up in the winter. So we haven't had any bug in here yet. There's about 35 or so cases in the state. Last I looked, nobody dead. And hopefully these people come in that don't bring nothing with them. Right now, anybody that gets off the plane coming in here is required to go into a 14-day quarantine. But a lot of them ain't doing it. They get off the plane, first thing they do is come down to the store, do their shopping and everything, go out gabbing with their friends. But nobody's particularly worried. I saw on the news how these hospitals and such are running out of face masks and rubber gloves things, but I was down at the NAPA a week ago, and they had these latex gloves in there. You know, they're not medically approved, but they're the same gloves. So I figured do my good deed for the year or whatever. Picked up a box of them. You get 100 of them for $10. And I dropped them off at the clinic, who were happy to get them. Even if they aren't medically approved, they're, you know, they could still use them for cleaning stuff up, wiping stuff down. Might get us some points with them. Next time I go in, they decide not to give me a prostate exam. This stuff got piled up out here. Supposed to be doing some road work out here this summer. Yeah, drilling a well up there. City water don't come out this far. All the kids are homeschooling on the internet because the schools are closed till end of April. That doesn't mean they're staying home. They're wandering around, visiting with each other. small towns like this, you know, we're used to being on our own, so it's not like anybody is freaking out like in the big city. And we're pretty well set up. We're totally hydropower this time of year. Got a fairly good sized tank farm full of fuel, so ain't no problem there. And there's always fish and deer and moose. Boy, that's a low tide out there. Oh, he's got something wrong there with him. He's shaking and wobbling. Well, this road goes on a bit further, turns to dirt here, and as you can see, it's covered with ice. So I ain't going up there. Yeah, I did the turnaround. Eagle up in the tree there. Yeah, head on back. Gotta hit the store myself. I'm out ice cream. As long as you got ice cream, you can survive anything. Well, back in town. Kind of a dreary, cloudy day. If it had rained for a week or so, all this snow would be gone and make everybody happy. What do you know, I even got a parking spot right in front of the store. Can't ask for any better than that.